Yeah, I
So-
kind of like my previous history. I worked 21 years with Procter and Gamble, building out tons of sales teams, every type of role you could think of. My last position was running North America operations. I built out teams for Starbucks from the ground up, their first ever organization. And in that CPG world, they called it omni-channel, right? So you worked with club, you worked with drug, you worked with pet, but and you took all those ideas and you'd get together and you'd have these mastermind sessions, right? Where you would work together and come up with ideas and things that might be applicable, things that aren't applicable, but that whole like almost incubator kind of mentality. And that's what that's where I from those women. And I do those things. For me, it was about really understand who you are, there really aren't limitations, but you do have to work hard and you have to connect yourself with smarter people than you are and learn from them and glean from them. And I think that if I was just speaking to women, we're hard on each other and we're not kind sometimes, because of whatever our insecurities are, where we're at in life. So it's really pulling each other up, all tides rise together, right? And so you want to do that in industry. So I would say that one thing is know yourself, be very aware of your capabilities, and then find other people and other women to connect with to help strengthen you and sharpen you in those areas, but also to help you just even a little fraction with some of the areas where you're not strong. And then I'd say the other thing is just grit. I think we've lost grit. People get so consumed with the negativity that's around us, right? And really getting focused on, oh, this didn't work or that didn't work. It's like, you've got to shed that. In order for you to be successful, you really have to, almost silo some of those thoughts away, when you're moving forward. And I feel like those two things, and emotional intelligence plays a big deal in everything. It's not about your education. It's not about your credentials. It's not about, all these things. Those things are tools that you use to be successful and that help you be smart. But emotional intelligence and how you handle life and how you deal with other people really are what are going to make you successful. And so it's not even about the industry, it's about what you do personally that's going to drive your success.
Direction.
And bringing people along with you that don't know how to do that, right? Teach them, pass that on. Because we need that right now. We need to be able to pass on that grit and pass on that, get a hold of things, don't let depression, don't let some of these serious things that do impact people, steal your life from you. Because it's kind of like there's this, not only does it apply to me personally, but even if you look at my work history, who in the world would, leave Procter and Gamble, Starbucks, the CPG world, and I'm highly successful and do all this stuff and say, yeah, I'm giving it all up. And I'm going to see if all these skill sets and everything I do apply to an industry I know nothing about, really, construction or software development, and to make that transition, it's kind of the same thing as taking those strengths that you have and apply it anywhere in life.